My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. Hit subscribe right now. We're on our way to 118. We're almost at 118. We're on our way to 120,000 subscribers. Susan Collins had a very, very passionate, moving, eloquent speech. Of course, Democrats hated it. The FBI found no evidence for the uncorroborated allegations to further any criminal trial, or there was just gossip at this point. Democrats hate the FBI. They love the FBI. They hate it. They hate the FBI now. They love Jeff Flake. They hate Jeff Flake. They love Susan Collins. Now they hate Susan Collins. They love the FBI. Now they hate the FBI. What else? Who knows what they're going to love and hate? They're petulant. They're dangerous politically. The Democratic Party is in free fall. They're gleefully falling, descending, plummeting into an abyss of insanity. It's quite amusing. Kavanaugh is going to become the next Supreme Court Justice. Amy Barrett is on deck. She's on deck. She's waiting. They tried to go ahead and, pitch to Kavanaugh, try to hit him in the head, try to do all these things. Didn't work. They ended up walking him. And now you got Amy Coney Barrett, on deck. Who knows what they're going to do. Amy Barrett is a Catholic woman. They cannot hurt her. They cannot go after her. If they do, they've lost the Midwest. And they've lost, 52% of white women voted for Trump. That's probably increasing now. The Operation Estrogen Fury that you're seeing, it's not working. It's actually backfiring because women have their own minds. 80% of Republican women support Brett Kavanaugh. There are also Latinas, black women, Jewish women, Asian women, women of all different ethnicities who say, that's weird because the allegation from Ford to Kavanaugh, that didn't know the location, didn't know the time, no witnesses there. It's bizarre because people in the Me Too movement who've spoken out, they know the location, they know what happened, they know how they got to and from, they know that these are important pieces of evidence. If you know the house, then you know the owner of the house. Then the owner of the house can testify, yes, that day we had a party. If you had witnesses there, you say, wait, you know what, I did see that. You could say that, if you know how you got to and from, people see, whether scratches, there are women who are brutally treated by men all the time. And guess what? There's evidence. And guess what? People like Harvey Weinstein go to jail. And guess what? The Me Too movement is important. But not when it's a galaxy far, far away. The perfect allegation. Can't disprove it, can't prove it. But oh gosh, let's pretend that Brett Kavanaugh is Harvey Weinstein. It's going through. They are now in the clutches of near insanity. And I be here on this channel November 6, 2018. I have been stating since May that Republicans will keep the House and Democrats will lose miserably. Republicans will keep the House and keep the Senate. Now they're going to gain in the Senate. There's probably like a 5% chance that Republicans either gain a seat or 2 seats in the House, and a 5% chance, 2% chance, or just, Democrats gain like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 seats. Democrats will probably gain. There's probably, at this point, I would say probably a 70% chance that they gain about 10, 12, 13, 14 seats net gain. But they're not going to get the 23 seats. I'm going to tell you, I am virtually certain, and I am predicting that Republicans keep control of the House. That's an ironclad statement on my part. And they keep control of the Senate, and they almost certainly will gain in the Senate. And Democrats will again descend into madness. They called him everything from Mussolini to an enabler to a supremacist to every euphemism you can use, every name you can use, every fear-mongering tactic you could use. It didn't work now, did it? It did not work. Why? Why? Because if you continue to lie, if you continue to accuse, if you continue to say he's going to tank the economy, oops, record low unemployment, GDP growing at 4.2%, possibly 5% later this month in the third quarter, 320,000 plus manufacturing jobs coming back, oops. Oh my God, he's going to cause a nuclear catastrophe, peace between North and South Korea, oops. He worked with Russia. Oh, look what's happening. James Comey fired. Investigation into him. Leaking classified memos. Andrew McCabe fired. Grand jury investigation to Andrew McCabe because he lied under oath 3 times. 3 times. See, he did lie under oath. With Kavanaugh, Strzok's the worst. Fired. But they're like, Kavanaugh lied under oath. How do you know? Because PJ and Bob and Billy Joe said he drank. What does that even mean? You watching right now, you have somebody in your past who doesn't like you. Be very careful if the Washington Post or the FBI or the Daily Beast or anyone or BuzzFeed goes and calls that person and say, "Whoa, what do you think of? What do you think of Bob or Mary? Do you like him? Do you think that he or she could have thrown ice? Do you think that he or she could have possibly broken into Fort Knox? Well, he didn't pay me for tickets to Top Gun in 1985. I did go ahead and give him money for those tickets, and you know what? I can actually see Bob breaking into Fort Knox. Yeah, you can quote me on that, BuzzFeed." Meanwhile, BuzzFeed is suing the DNC. Meanwhile, the Washington Post is still, pumping the Trump-Russia myth and Mueller. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know what's going on now with Mueller. He's like, I tried to get Flynn, Papadopoulos, Carter Page, all of them flipped. Nobody flipped. We tried to get Flake and Sessions Flake and Susan Collins to flip. No, Susan Collins had a passionate, beautiful, amazing speech. No, they hate her now. They loved her before. They hate her now. They really hate her now. She's awesome. She's horrible. Really bad now. Really bad. Oh, they loved her before, but now they hate her. Oh, well, Jeff Flake is a really good guy. We hate him now. Oh, the FBI, law enforcement. We hate them now. Do you have any set value system? No. That's interesting. What do you stand for? Power.
Precious. Have little precious. Little precious. Can get the ring. Ring of power.
Your treachery will not go unnoticed. Your treachery will lead to the House remaining Republican. I'm published in the Daily Caller. My article's below several weeks back. I was on RT's Crosstalk with Peter Lavelle, May 30th. It's on my pinned tweet, at H.A. Goodman Author. Follow me there. Unfortunately, my progressives who liked me are now leaving me, but the conservatives are watching me, so it's like I'm staying at 28,007, whatever I have on Twitter. It'll stay there forever, because it'll be just constant, people who used to like me are leaving, and now people are finding out about me. It's like just staying there. I'm on Gab, I'm on Minds, I'm on Steemit, so... We love you, no, we hate you. We love you, no, we hate you. That's the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party is the political schizophrenia, the petulant political party of people who don't know what they want, but they know what they don't like. Give me your thoughts below. Susan Collins was heroic. And I mean, what more do Democrats want from her? I mean, it's because of people like Flake and Collins. And what they did also was they don't know how to pick their battles. That's the problem. They don't know how to pick their battles. They don't know how to, with the husband or the wife or the boyfriend or the girlfriend, if the remote control is missing, you don't go into, panic mode. You don't call for a divorce or breakup because the remote control is missing. With this Senate, there were more Republican senators. Thus, you're going to lose the battle. It doesn't matter if you just, scream and yell and protest. Nobody cares. In fact, they look at you like you're nuts. Now, Republicans are like, we have to save this country. Trump voters are like, we have to save this country. This is a danger now. So whereas before I was like, yeah, Republicans are going to keep the House. Now it's like, Democrats are just making me look like Nostradamus. Because I'm telling you, and I've been telling you, and prediction video after prediction video, I'm telling you, don't believe the polls. Don't believe what you see, because there are polls and you can always disprove. Look, Democrats are 1 in 8 or 2 in 10, depending on how you count. in special elections. Give me your thoughts below. Share this segment everywhere. Subscribe to this YouTube channel right now.